So I'm here with Natalie from All Saints. How are you?
Good. Really good.
It's so exciting to have you back.
Thank you.
Well, I say that because obviously you did the tour a couple of years ago with the Backstreet Boys, but now obviously you've got the new material, you've got the new album and single.
It's great to have that. I mean, it's just brilliant. It's brilliant.
How does it feel? Does it feel like nothing has really changed, or is it more exciting now, or is it more challenging for you, more nervous?
I think it's better because we're all in a really good place. We're all really proud of the album. You know, we just want to be together.
Just all on the same page,
and it's nice.
It's so nice. It's, you know, we're all on the same page with everything and chilled,
super chilled.
Super that's
chilled.
Good because of course it's nearly 20 years since the first single. I Know Where It's At, and of course you're older and wiser.
I haven't actually got the capability to be too excited anymore.
Do you know what it is? It's like we don't worry about the things we used to worry about, and things that just, you know, the things, the small stuff doesn't really matter anymore, and we're just grateful for all the good things and humbled and
is it because
love.
you've kind of been through some of the tough stuff?
And also just not even tough stuff, but just life in general.
Yeah.
You know, the last 20 years I've learned a lot, and just not just the music, and not just about being in a band, but just in life in general, and how life is short, and it's just enjoy it.
Sure.
We have it.
Yeah, and I've got to say the new single, I absolutely love it, and it's very rare actually when I hear a song and I love it from the first play.
Mean it?
I absolutely mean it. I really do, and it's a song that I think it's quite. I was going to say underplayed, but it's not. It's really subtle. But the more you hear it, the more I just can't get it out of my head. It's amazing. It's such a good comeback single as well.
Brilliant. It's
and
good to hear.
Kind of doesn't sound like an obvious single choice either. It sounds. I'm trying to explain it. I can't really explain it. Yeah, it's really good. It's really hooky and just class. It's just a class single. Was it fun to record? Was the album fun to record?
Oh,
really
every day.
fun,
we were just saying earlier that, you know, we go into the studio and spend like most of the day just having a laugh and looking at clips on YouTube and having fun and talking about stupid things. And then the last hour we'd go, okay, we've got to focus now because we've got to go soon.
Yeah.
I've got to pick up the school run. We've got to go. Let's quickly get this down.
Getting distracted because you're enjoying it too much. Because I read somewhere that you mucked about quite a bit in the studio. Was it more fun this time round, or I guess because you're more laid back now?
Definitely. Well, we just, you know, we've got to the point now where we actually really appreciate each other and our humour and just having a laugh and and also we were in the studio a lot with our old producer Carl Gordon, KG. So I mean it was just being in that familiar place, and we did a lot of it in his house. So, you know, we had the dogs farting.
So honestly,
it was amazing.
The other producers, we were more responsible and
slightly
we got the job quicker. But with KG, forget it. It was just like, it was a riot, wasn't it?
The dogs farting was amazing, really.
Well, that's why the album sounds so good. It smells good too.
In fact, the dog actually barks on
Red Flag.
The song Red Flag. You hear a little roar in the beginning.
Is that sampled, or is it you just got
No,
that?
she just did it. We just kept it on.
Fantastic. I love it. Because I'm a big dog lover, so I love it.
And Carl with his dogs are just the sweetest. He's a good dad to me.
Yeah.
So sweet.
Now, of course, 20 years ago, you didn't have social media. Yeah. You've now got everything, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Is that better for you now?
No idea. Is it?
Oh, you're not on there?
Probably not.
You don't deal with it? Or?
Well, no, just because there's not much filters going on with certain things. So sometimes I've just got to go, put the phone down, walk away. Even from the microphone, actually. I should probably walk away right now.
Yeah.
But, no, I mean, look, it's good for having more interaction with fans one-on-one and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And at the same time, you know, it can be really bad too.
Yeah, sure. Well, I guess you've got the trolls and you've got the negativity out there as well. I guess that's like life, isn't it?
I do know. Yeah.
It's horrible though to have that.
Honestly, when I see them, not of course we get them, but when you see them with other people, I don't understand. Like it's just. I don't even want. I hope that doesn't get to anybody who reads it. It's because it's not real. It's not. It doesn't affect you as a person.
Yeah.
It's still not reality.
Not
really.
reality.
I guess it gives people a voice, doesn't it? And you didn't really have that before. You didn't have people being able to connect one-to-one as well, especially with a band.
Yeah.
You can kind of talk to them.
Yeah.
You didn't have
being
that
able
before.
to have that, and because some things would be misconstrued, and you'd have to wait, and someone would print it, and you'd think, "That's not true. I didn't say that," and you can actually say, "By the way, I didn't say that," and you can get it out there quickly.
Yeah.
That's new, and yeah.
Now we're surprised by your new album, obviously the chance that we've got again to hear your music, new music. What surprised you making this new record? Or maybe opened your eyes a bit more, maybe opened your mind.
What, just in like the production
in the
of it?
creative process, of making it.
Well, do you know what? Shaz went away for a good 6-7 months, and just every few weeks she would just send a new song on, and we were just a bit like that. Oh my God, she's really doing this really well. and so that in itself, like, because there was no pressure, there wasn't even really a time limit. We had nothing. We were just like, let's see what Shaz wants to go and write. Just do it then. Go on.
There was no plan.
There was no plan.
We didn't think we'd be here talking
Yeah.
about it right now.
No,
March, February of 2016. We never thought this would be happening. So
So it felt really natural.
it's just natural, and it just happened. It just worked.
And we finished the album before we even sorted out any record deals or anything like that. The album was done. So, and we very A&R'd it ourselves, and that we've never been able to do that before. I mean, it's really an amazing opportunity we've been given, and we're just going with it.
Great image on the cover as well, and the single.
Oh, thank
You still look amazing. you really, because I guess that goes hand in hand with being in a band as well. You've got to look good on your photos, and is that just like
that's
second nature to you?
I don't know, but I hate even thinking like
I
that.
didn't even want to be
'cause I
on the
know
cover.
it is-
At first, I was like, "Can we
exactly.
just put a picture of a red flag on it?" I didn't even want to be on it, but
Really? That
Yeah.
surprises me. I thought you'd
no,
want to.
I didn't. I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, what a waste though that would be.
Oh, it's just me. I don't know. Just
Well, do you know what? We're still insecure women at the end of the day. No one really likes having their picture taken
Yeah.
unless you're J-Lo. If I was J-Lo, I'd have all my pictures taken all the
she
time.
looks so good, doesn't she?
Do you
Oh
know
my
what? That might
God.
be quite consoling to women out there that are feeling quite bad about
Oh my
themselves
God. And
just
also,
to hear
don't
you say
forget,
that.
Those pictures have been nicely photoshopped as well. I do not look like that.
Mel does look. I still look at Mel and think, oh, she's so gorgeous.
No.
Absolutely.
She's also got very bad eyesight.
Oh, you two moddies. No, I was at a club night, an alternative kind of retro. They play a bit of disco, they play indie stuff, and it's called Ducky in London. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's kind of like a gay. Well, it's a gay night, but it's straight friendly,
Sounds good.
mixed club. The RVT, the Royal Vauxhall Tavern. I was there on Saturday night, and they
Sounds
played
good.
Black Coffee.
Oh, really?
And everybody, I kid you, because it's quite a laid back song. It's not like a kind of punk track where everybody's just jumping
Yeah.
around. But everybody was just caught in the moment. They all had their arms in the air. They're all lost. You couldn't disturb them. They were just in their own world.
Amazing.
Do you see
I
that?
want to go.
Yeah, you've got to come. Do you see that when you're out, when you hear your songs, like in shops or in clubs? Do you hear people reacting to your music?
Sometimes I just walk around and I just play. So I'd always hear Pure Shores on the playlist in one of the supermarkets I'd go into.
Really?
And I'd always think that, do they know that it's me?
I don't know. I think, you know what? I just think it's weird because like 10 years ago when we did the last album, it definitely wasn't the same kind of reaction we're getting now. And I think our fan base, the age that they are now, even more so than 10 years ago, even with us, when I look at old bands I used to like when I was younger and stuff, you have to be a certain age later on to really appreciate the nice, the misty-eyedness of it all. Sure. I think, I remember when I was a kid, I used to love Kylie and Jason, but 10 years ago, I wouldn't have told you that. But now I can say it and be proud, and it's not about that anymore. So I think people feel like that same way about us as well.
Because I hate that expression, guilty pleasure, because I think if you've got pleasure from something, you should scream about it. It doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Unless it's something really embarrassing.
Do you reckon?
I mean, what would you say is
Oh,
really embarrassing? What would you classify?
Well, I wouldn't like to say because I might insult someone.
Okay. No, you've done it now. You can't say it now.
How do you feel about looking back? Because your third album, the first single from it, Rocksteady, I think was the first track, that charted really well. And then you had problems with the record label. You parted company. Was that an experience that you're glad you got through? Looking back in hindsight, because of course the new album. Also, I wonder how you feel about who your fans are too now compared to before. Do you think it's the same people that?
I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, personally, I feel like the music that we're making now is deserved of added to extra people that will listen to it and like it, and maybe not necessarily just because we're all saints and they know our back catalogue. But I'd like to think that it's just there's good songs out that anyone will relate to and stuff and like. But we're realistic in who listens to our stuff.
How do you feel about new girl bands, particularly girl bands that are starting out that are their age that you were at the time when you started out? Do you feel quite like you want to kind of comfort them and give them advice on
You
what
know,
to avoid?
it's you have to kind of learn. I just think have fun, enjoy it as much as you can. I think. How can I give advice?
Yeah, and
I don't think I could give advice. I mean,
I think there's too much advice being given to young
yeah,
bands.
I think just go out there and do it how you want to do it.
Exactly. Don't even think. I
You
mean,
go-
that's the whole point.
That's their
Yeah.
that's their truth. What's that dogma? You teaching someone how you feel, but
Yeah.
you have to be free in who you want to be,
especially in music.
Maybe advise them not to be anything that they're not.
right? Or
Just
no,
be
just
themselves.
Do whatever the hell you want.
yeah.
Do you feel like you're more in control of things now?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Because
I don't
that's
think
always
we'd
an
be doing
artist.
that.
In fact, we were just saying because we were so much in control, we kept going. Actually, let's just change that. No, this is
Yeah.
it. And then the songs would come back and forth, and it was done. Wait, one more thing, and then it would come back to us, and it would one more thing because we had so much control. It took a while for us to let it go.
Sure. And quickly, I'd like to know what you're watching and listening to and what you're loving at the moment. Not obviously what you're not loving, because that's a bit
am I
pointless, isn't it?
watching
And
at
it's a
the
bit
moment?
kind of pinpointing.
But we all had a very big making of a
What's
murderer
that?
session.
Oh, that
And
was
that gave
amazing.
me so much stress.
Yeah, it was really
I got
stressful.
halfway through and I thought, I can't do this anymore. But the next day I woke up and I wanted to know what happened. But it wasn't an enjoyable experience, I have to say. And then I watched The Jinx.
I've not
seen
seen
that?
it. No.
I'm going to see The Jinx.
Oh my god, I'm loving the OJ thing at the moment on telly.
Okay.
That's amazing because every other scene it's got, hey, Kim, Courtney. They just bung in a Kardashian quickly, make people watch it. Make
Yeah.
me watch it.
What about movies? The Revenant. Obviously,
Yeah, I saw
Leonardo
that.
DiCaprio picked up his first Oscar, which is great
Well,
for Best Actor.
I know. It's the only one. So don't tell me anymore because I'm watching it later. I
I mean,
love
that's
that.
topical, but that's kind of
I
relevant
love
to you because of the
Leonardo.
beach.
I love Leonardo.
Yeah.
I think that it's just shocking that he hasn't won yet because I think he's done amazing work before. It's he's entitled to that Oscar for other stuff as well.
Yeah. Well, when you think of the beach as well, I mean, great soundtrack.
Yeah.
Present company accepted,
Outstanding,
obviously.
Yeah, good collaboration there. Yeah.
What about music? Adele, obviously in the spotlight because of her new album 25 and all the Brits she's picked up just recently.
she's
Amazing.
great.
I just
I love
love.
her.
She's got beautiful. I love her voice. It's just amazing.
I love everything about her.
I just love her. The way she
everything.
is.
Yeah.
The way she carries herself. I just love her.
And I think that's an artist that is genuine to herself as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
She seems real to me.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And then it's sincere, and I just love her.
Girls, it's great to see you today.
Thank you.
I wish you all the best with the album. Not that you're going to need any good luck because
Oh,
it's
yes, you
going to
do.
fly.
Oh, really?
It's out on the 8th of April, is that right? Red Flag?
8th of
Yes,
April.
it is.
Yes,
Yes, it is.
And the single One Strike.
Out
It's
now.
out now.
Good luck with it all.
Thank you
and
so
we'll
much.
see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.